Okay, say it again.
We're going to read this book. Amelia Bedelia.
Amelia Bedelia. This is her favorite.
Yeah, this is her favorite. And I'm going to read you. Mom's going to read me this.
Yes, for sure. All right. Oh, Amelia Bedelia, your first day of work, and I can't be here. But I made a list for you. You do just what the list says Miss Rogers. Miss Rogers got into the car with Mr. Rogers, and they drove away. My, what nice folks. I'm going to like working here, she said.
I have William book.
Okay, listen. Let Mommy read the book. Let Mommy read the book. Amelia Bedelia went inside. Such a grand house. These must be rich folks.
Is this theirs?
Yeah.
It makes Miss Fears.
That's right. But I must get to work. Here
I
I stand
must
just
get to
looking. Yes. And with me a whole list of things to do.
What things to do?
Amelia Bedelia stood there a minute longer. I think I'll make a surprise for them. I'll make lemon meringue pie. I do make good pies. So she's working and baking and mixing. So Amelia Bedelia went into the kitchen. She put a little bit of this and a little bit of that into a bowl. She mixed and she rolled. Soon her pie was ready to go into the oven. There, said Amelia Bedelia, that's done. Now let's see what this list says. Amelia Bedelia read, change the towels in the green bathroom.
She won!
Amelia Bedelia found the green bathroom. These towels are very nice. Why change them, she thought. Then Amelia Bedelia remembered what Miss Rogers had said. She must do what the list told her. Well, all right, said Amelia Bedelia. You got to sit right here so they can see. Okay, Mommy will move out of the way. You sit right there. There you go. Yeah, right there. You can stand up. Just stay right there. Amelia Bedelia got some scissors. She snipped a little here and snipped a little there, and she changed those towels. Oh, my goodness. Was she supposed to cut the towels? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
She cut them up. That's not the same as changing them.
And I'll be right back.
There, said Amelia Bedelia. She looked at her list again. Dust the furniture. Did you ever hear tell of such a silly thing? At my house, we undust the furniture. But to each his own way. So Amelia Bedelia took one last look at the bathroom. She saw a big box with the word dusting powder on it. Well, look at that. A special powder to dust with, exclaimed Amelia Bedelia. So Amelia Bedelia dusted the furniture.
And she jumps real hard.
That should be dusty enough. My, how nice it smells.
And she couldn't jump.
I don't think she was supposed to put dust on the furniture.
No, she can't put dust on the finisher.
She's supposed to take it off.
Yeah.
So she looked at the next item. It said, draw the drapes when the sun comes in, read Amelia Bedelia. She looked up. The sun was coming in. Amelia Bedelia looked at the list again. Draw the drapes? That's what it says. I'm not much of a hand at drawing, but I'll try. So Amelia Bedelia sat right down and she drew those drapes. I don't think that's what she was supposed to do.
She wasn't supposed to do, guys.
So Amelia Bedelia marked off about the drapes. Now what?
When you see this, you see this.
Yes, they do.
And
Put
you see
the
this.
lights out when you finish in the living room. Amelia
put
Bedelia thought about this a minute. She switched off the lights, then she carefully unscrewed each bulb. And Amelia Bedelia put the lights out. So those things need to be aired out too? Just like pillows and babies? Oh, I have a lot to learn.
I want lots and lots
That is so silly.
With many sheep.
My pie! Exclaimed Amelia Bedelia. She hurried to the kitchen. Just right, she said. She took the pie out of the oven and put it on the table to cool. Then she looked at the list again.
Oh, no!
She thought it was burning.
Oh, no, Amelia Bedelia.
Okay, so the next thing on her list said, measure 2 cups of rice. That's next, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia found 2 cups. She filled them with rice. Amelia Bedelia measured that rice. Then she laughed. These folks want me to do some funny things.
No!
Then she poured the rice back in the container. She needs constant attention. The meat market will deliver a steak and chicken. Please trim the fat before you put the steak in the icebox. And please dress the chicken. When the meat arrived, Amelia Bedelia opened the bag. She looked at the steak for a long time. Yes, she said, that will do nicely. Amelia Bedelia got some lace and bits of ribbon, and Amelia Bedelia trimmed that fat before she put the steak in the icebox. Now I must dress the chicken. I wonder if she wants a he chicken or a she chicken, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia went right to work. Soon the chicken was finished. Amelia Bedelia heard the door open. The folks are back, she said. She rushed out to meet them. Amelia Bedelia, why are all the light bulbs outside? Asked Mr. Rogers. The list just said to put the lights out, said Amelia Bedelia. It didn't say to bring them back in. Oh, I do hope they didn't get aired out too long. Amelia Bedelia, the sun will fade the furniture. I asked you to draw the drapes, said Miss Rogers. I did, see, said Amelia Bedelia. She held up her picture. She literally drew the drapes. Then Miss Rogers saw the furniture. Hold on a minute. The furniture, she cried. Did I dust it well enough? Asked Amelia Bedelia. That's such nice dusting powder. It's got dust all over it. Mr. Rogers went to wash his hands. I say, he called, these are very unusual towels. Miss Rogers dashed into the bathroom. Oh, my best towels, she said. Didn't I change them enough? Asked Amelia Bedelia. She changed them all right. She cut them up.
Hey, look. He tore out the towel.
He didn't tear up the towel. Amelia Bedelia tore up. I'm a teacher.
No, he...
Okay, moving on. Miss Rogers went to the kitchen. I'll cook the dinner. Where is the rice I asked you to measure? I put it back in the container, but I remember it measured 4.5 inches, said Amelia Bedelia. Listen, hold on, I'm almost done. Was the meat delivered? Asked Miss Rogers. Yes, said Amelia Bedelia. I trimmed the fat just like you said. It does look nice. It does look nice. Miss Rogers rushed to the icebox. She opened it. Lace? Ribbons? Oh, dear, said Miss Rogers. The chicken? You dressed the chicken? Asked Miss Rogers. Yes, and I found the nicest box to put him in, said Amelia Bedelia. Box? Exclaimed Miss Rogers. Miss Rogers hurried over to the icebox. She lifted the lid. There lay the chicken, and he was just as dressed as he could be. Miss Rogers was angry. She was very angry. She opened her mouth. Miss Rogers meant to tell Amelia Bedelia that she was fired. But before she could get the words out, Mr. Rogers put something in her mouth. It was so good, Miss Rogers forgot about being angry. Lemon meringue pie, she exclaimed. I made it to surprise you, said Amelia Bedelia happily.
I want to
So right
eat.
then and there, Mr. and Mrs. Rogers decided that Amelia Bedelia must stay. And so she did. Miss Rogers learned to say undust the furniture, unlight the lights, close the drapes, and things like that. Mr. Rogers didn't care if Amelia Bedelia trimmed all of his steaks with lace. All he cared about was having her there to make lemon meringue pie. The end. This is, again, a favorite of Sophia's, even if she didn't act like it. But that's the fun in reading books to kids, is they want to have conversations about it, and sometimes you have to know when to talk about it and when to move on. But I hope y'all enjoyed the book, and if you have any requests, drop them in the comments or email me or Facebook me. And thanks for watching.